Like you spend a lot of time with Luda?
Not a lot of time, but I definitely had connects with Luda as far as in person or like via email, because I used to send him beats all the time. So a lot of times he'd just hit me and be like, yo, hold this beat, or I like this, or this, that, and the other. But then once we had the studio popping, because DTP at the office, we built out a studio at the wing on the end. He would just call me because his cousin Dre, he wanted him to be the engineer, so he would call me about stuff like that. Or I remember the craziest interaction we had was he had a restaurant called Straits. It was downtown Atlanta. And we just came from somewhere, but everybody went to the restaurant after that. So we in the restaurant, and I mean, we didn't talk before and had little interactions, but I'm chilling talking, and he's across the room, and I remember he calling me over. I'm kind of like, I'm not sure he's talking to me, so I'm kind of just tripping, right? So I went over to holler at him. He was telling me that a beat I sent him. My homie said it did this beat for him. He did the song and he had put E40 on it. He was like, this shit was crazy. But this shit never even came out. So it was just like, it was hard. The beat was hard. The beat was called Strong Strings. I sent it to him. He told me to hold on to it forever. I mean, he kept telling me to hold on to it. And it was at Straits the restaurant. He called me over and he was like, I did something to that beat. I put E40 on it. It's crazy. It didn't come out on the album though. So that's just how I go in the industry, you know.
Did you make the beat?
No, I didn't. I don't make beats. I don't rap. My homie Sedell Young, or he go by DJ Activated on Instagram. Check him out. He made the beat. A dope producer. He used to work. He also co-produced What You Know About That. I think no, was that one? He used to work with Toom, so he did a lot of records with Toom. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff with Toom. Well, yeah, Luda was cool. I'll keep it 100. It's like the second day I started interning at the office, I remember the first time I met him, I was just sitting in the lobby because I didn't really have nothing to do. And he came in the office and he walked by and he looked and came back and dapped me up. But, you know, I was a fan of him before I ever got to Atlanta. Like, I used to listen to his music. So when you meet him, you'd be expecting like Luda, but he real chill. He cool. So it was just kind of like different. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, it's just regular. But he'd be so, he'd be so on the go. He had an office in the office, but he might not be at the office for weeks. You know what I'm saying? He come in, pull up, holler, and be out. He'd be on his way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought you never want to damn rap or get into production or nothing like that.
I just don't have the talent for it, bro. I come from a musical family. I remember I tried to rap one time. My brother Vance, he made me write a verse because he did music. And I wrote the verse, but I remember after writing it, it drained me so much to have to come up with it. I was like, I don't understand how people do it. It's a talent that I don't have. I'm like, my talent is seeing the talent, and I can shape an artist. Like, I can build an artist and tell you need to do this. This is how you can get better. This is how your video should look. This is how you should promote yourself. But me actually rapping and coming up with it, even though I got like stories, I could never do it. And I remember one time my homie, we was on the east side one time, and my homie, he was in the hood. He had a beat machine. It was like a big ass Triton or something. So I'm in there and we smoking or whatever. I'm trying to mess around with it, but it was so many sounds on it. It was just like, bro, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? I had beats in my head, but it was too much for me to try and. I ain't had the time. I don't have the patience to sit there and try and figure it out. I'd rather just see it and be like, all right, I can do something with this, or this is fire. This is trash. You know what I'm saying? I'm very just cut and dry. So I'd be in the studio. I used to have an engineer. He got to hook up everything. I don't know how to hook up shit. You know what I'm saying? I know how to turn the speaker on. Just play the beat. I'm going to tell you, oh, this hard. We should do this. Or here's a concept for the record. Or pull this producer in, get this dude to write the hook. It's like kind of putting the people together to make the record. You know what I'm saying?
How you know if somebody got it, though? Like, how you can hear somebody and be like, you know what? That motherfucker got it right there.
As like a rapper?
Yeah.
You just, I mean, for one, like a look. Like, he got, like, and that's the thing for, like, you remember when we was coming up, we was listening, we was watching rappers on Rap City. We was buying tapes and CDs. Like, you had to be a star. It was like, everybody couldn't do that shit.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I rap, your cousin rap, my homeboy rap. It's so accessible and easily done. It's watered down the actual talent. So I look for the people that take the craft seriously and have the talent to actually, because even if you're making drill rap or gangster rap or whatever, be creative with it. Like, tell me a story. Tell me when you didn't win or when you went to jail or got shot. It ain't always got to be, I'm Superman, I'm killing everybody, I got all the money, I got all the women. That's what I don't really like. Because I'm from the streets, so I grew up on Spice One or gangster rap or anything from East Coast or whatever, but it's like the creativity is missing and there's no real balance. So back to what you were saying, to tell somebody got it, it's a certain level of confidence. It's a certain level of skill. It's a certain level of being able to pick the right beat or make a hook. A lot of people can rap, but if you can't make a hook, that means you can't really make a hit record, which isn't like, I don't know if that's like the criteria to having it, but that's something if you're going to make money in this business. And you got to have your team together too. You can't just be you trying to do everything. You need to have like the right people in place that can help you and, you know what I'm saying, get you there. But you got to have that drive, you know what I'm saying? And the willingness to listen and learn and get better. So many kids nowadays, they just think they know because they see it on Instagram and they feel like, well, if he can do that, I can do it. But the thing is, you really want to have a career and really take it to that level, you got to have a certain skill, because I tell people this all the time. We can say whatever about what's going on in the rap game, but no matter what, the top guys that sell the most in rap are always the best MCs for the most part, usually.
Yep.